you already know about the out with the old, in with the new, the 2018 F-150 I bought. Well, today I'm going to show you some of the upgrades that I had done to it since I bought it. Getting rid of my coffee for right now. One, put a tonneau cover on it. This is a Vevor tonneau cover. We'll get to a little bit more of that here in a minute. Also, I bought these, I can't remember the name brand of them, but these are towing mirrors that just clip onto your existing mirror. Gives you this mirror. Now, of course, these, if you have the turn signals, this has the clear glass for your turn signals. This truck does not have that. And another thing that I got so far was this console cover to protect the material, which is just about like this seat material. Well, you can see it right here. To protect that, and it's it's a fake leather. It's quilted, kind of quilted like, got this diamond shape to it, and it goes on real easy. Got two elastic bands. Comes this band up here, comes down over your hook, and it shuts with no problem. So done that. And of course, I know in the original video, out with the new, or out with the old, in with the new, I went and bought a steering wheel cover, mossy oak, of course. And let's see, since buying the truck, I don't know if I can get it down here so you can see, I just had electric brake control put on and a 7-pin switch, which we'll get over here and look at. The truck came with a hitch, and I did buy a new hitch here for my 4-wheeler trailer, but it came with a 4-way plug, and I needed a 7-way plug for pulling like Jared's camper, or if I end up getting a camper. Well, my big 74, if I ever get it fixed, uses a 7-way pin, and you've got to have a electric brake. So I took it over to American Campers to have that done. Nothing new other than that, which now you can see it pretty good right here. That is a CURT, I think is what it's called, electric brake controller. And I got that all installed by American Campers over in Bradley, West Virginia. That's who Jared got his Grey Wolf from. And also, I bought this, I think I might have touched on that, from Amazon. The truck comes already with this, and to get it to open, you have to raise your seat up some to where you can get your hand back here, get your hand back in here, and pull on the little pin right here. And I got this off of Amazon. There was some, I don't know, I want to say 50% yay or nay, pro con reviews on it. I haven't had an issue with it. The other thing that I got is I got this toolbox. I've got storage here, and I do have the actual factory plastic that goes from here all the way across to the other side that keeps anything from here sliding out. Don't know why they just didn't come stock on here, but I found them. It's 2-piece, one from here to here and one underneath the other seat. But I got this, and have it strapped in, and I've got my tools here. A guy's got to have his stuff, and I carry tools, first aid, blaze orange vest. I got one of those lithium tire pumps in here, and this box came with this little netting bag right here to put your stuff in. Got my bow reel saw, snake chaps. Do have, you know, going to the baseball games, I had my seat right here. But that's some of the upgrades I've done. Of course, you knew it came with the WeatherTech floor mats. The other thing, we all know, unless you've paid the high dollar for a more featured truck, this tailgate, when you would open it up, would drop. I ended up getting the Assist. I think you can see the name there. DZ Tailgate Assist. It's real simple to do. You take out your factory bolt here, you loosen this one, put this plate in and put the bolt they provide you in here. You pull this out, take this off first, pull this bolt out and put this plate on. It has a little ball on it, and you connect it up, and it works great. Okay, another thing that I got, I'll have to move some stuff so it works. I bought this. Like I said, if you're a guy, you got to have a toolbox. That is the Vevor swing out toolbox. And I've got tools in there. I got some WD-40 grease gun. So, and it locks here, and you can lock it to where it can't be gotten into. And then it just swings back. Now the only downfall is with the tonneau cover, it does hit that handle right there. So you have to have this swung out to open up the tonneau, close the tonneau, latch it down, then swing this back in place. I got a bar there that extends out, and then you turn it and it tightens. So I could have impact wrench, that's roadside assist bags, got jumper cables, got blanket stuff in it, and then I carry a lot of stuff. Maybe I don't need to. Jared would probably say, "Dad, you carry too much stuff." I've got a floor jack. That's the battery powered chainsaw. That's my 2-inch hitch, 2-inch ball hitch. Now another thing, which I've got bungee cords on it, these balls. This truck came equipped with the holes for you to put these tie downs on here. There's 4 of them, and I bought those and put those on to give me more tie downs, because the only ones in the truck, 2 up in the top, see, is it the top? Yeah, about midways in the corners, and then 2 down here in the lower corner, one on each side, that are factory. But Ford, depending on the model truck you buy, may have those already installed there on the sides, and probably be better. Now see, I don't have to swing this all the way out to open up the tonneau cover. This will shed a little bit more light to where you can see those tie downs right here, and they lock in. You can take, it comes with keys. You unlock, pull the handle down there at the bottom, open it up, slide that out if you need these out of the way. So that's some of the upgrades I did since buying the truck. It's been tomorrow, the 25th, Memorial Day. We'll make 2 weeks now that I've had the truck, and I'm really impressed. I really like it. The one thing I think I might have mentioned in the video, I cannot mount my ham radio dual band mobile or my CB radio in the truck without finding a way to mount antennas, since everything on this truck, pretty much body wise, is aluminum. Mag mount antennas will not fit, so it's either glass mount or fender mount type antennas, and I just don't know if I want to go that way. I would like to have the CB at least in there, especially, you know, Jared has one in his truck for work, and if we go hunting, whether he's pulling a camper or I'm pulling a camper, usually we've been taking 2 trucks, and with taking the 2 trucks, you know, keeping communication with the ham radio. Yeah, we could use cell phone, but, you know, not a good idea using your cell phone while you're driving. But, you know, everybody for many decades has used CB radios while driving. So I'll just have to see what comes from there, but that's just my little update of some of the add-on features, upgrades, whatever you want to call it, that I have done to the truck since I bought it. And at least now, I mean, I was a little uncomfortable. Well, I don't say uncomfortable. I felt a little, I wanted a topper. I know Jared doesn't like me having a topper. Lisa doesn't like me having a topper. Call it the old man's truck. That's what they made fun of me when I got the 2013. It was an old man's truck because it had that topper on it. But I like to haul my stuff, as you can see, and, you know, way to protect it from the elements is having the tonneau cover. Now, not all this will stay in there. I won't keep that impact wrench in there, but right now, while I was adding stuff, I've been using, you know, took an impact driver to put those tie downs on, because there's 4 bolts each, and Ford provides a place for the bolts to go into, but they're not threaded, so you're cutting threads. And I needed to use the impact on that. This swing out toolbox, let me pull that chair out again. It, like I said, it latches in place. So whenever you shut it, it's locked. It ain't going nowhere. Now this Vevor bed storage toolbox is rated for 75 pounds of weight. You had to mount this here, and they provide all the bolts and everything, and I did have to drill through this plastic bed liner to put these bolts in, but there's factory holes here. This hinge is made for those factory holes, and it comes with the locking nuts and washers and everything to put it on. But you got this handle that you pull right here, and it'll swing out. Now where it latches is right down there, and you can see it, and it mounts using the same 4 bolt holes that this is mounted with. So basically I had to take those bolts out, set that in there, and run the bolts back in. This plate here sits on top of the plate for that. And then, like I said, once you got the tools in there, you just, and it's shut. So don't know of anything else other than I do have coming WeatherTech, I call them bug shields, rock guards, whatever you want to call it. don't pay any attention. There's a lot of pollen. But right here, and if you look close, you can tell somebody had one on it by the scuffs in the paint. And I did get some touch-up paint to fix places like this. But apparently, because there was a little rubber piece right here that I finally got off, but apparently it was the kind that moved. The WeatherTech has the what they call like 3M tape that comes up and around through here and will, cover, protect that front hood paint from chips. But when I got some good dry sunny days, I will go around in places like here, touch up that paint right there before I put that on, but that is coming for it. So that's it. And I know it's not turkey hunting. My turkey season pretty much was over. But that's the truck. And I don't think, like I said, once I get that WeatherTech hood protector on there, I think that's all for upgrades in this truck. I've already put almost close to 400 miles in 2 weeks on it, and really enjoying it. The 2013, I am going to go ahead and fix it up. I'm going to get the lead frame module for it, and I will be pulling that transmission pan and changing all that out. Here's when that comes in. I haven't ordered it yet. I think I'm going to order it next week, and order the or go buy. I'll check prices because I think it takes 11 or 13 quarts of that Mercron, I think it's LV transmission fluid. But I've got everything to get the work done. The only 2 things I really needed to buy was an inch-pound torque wrench, which I ended up buying, and then I've got a hand pump, a transfer pump that you use to pump the transmission fluid up into the transmission once you've got it all back together. So with that, like I said, just an update on the truck. Like I said, I'm really liking the truck. The 10-speed is something kind of different. Oh, one upgrade. Ooh, I mentioned, I may have mentioned it in an earlier video, or the first video I done. This truck has what they call the auto stop-start system in it. Now, when you start the truck up, you can push the button to turn that off. And while you're out driving, it's fine until you turn off the truck, go in the store, whatever. When you come back and you start it up, if you don't remember to push that button again, when you come up to a red light or a stop sign and stop, the engine will shut off, and then it'll start again when you let off the brake. Well, I found a company online. Can't remember their name. I don't know if their name's on this control unit or not. But basically, you plug this in where they plug in the diagnostic computer underneath your dash. And it remembers that you've got that turned off. So now, when I put the key in, start it up, it's off as soon as I start it. And it's working flawlessly. But I'll show you where it's at. It's right there. It's called the Eliminator. And they make it for pretty much any vehicle that has the auto start system in it. I've read, I've watched a lot of pros and cons about the auto stop. It's supposed to be helping on your fuel economy, but some say wear and tear on your vehicle, that constant stop and start, especially your starter. So I found that. Now I don't have to remember to push the button when I start the truck. So now, with that, appreciate you watching. Again, do apologize. Just there was so much going on after I had the issues with the 2013. Just did not get a chance to get out and do any turkey hunting. I could have, and Jared has even told me, Dad, you could come down and turkey hunt. You could go release and turkey hunt. You got your truck now, blah, blah, blah. Just, there's a lot going on, and there's next year. So with that, again, thanks for watching. I'm going to see you in the woods.